cause I keep see my dog.
Let's get this started for your Memphis Grizzlies. At 4, 6, 7, number 24.
Some numbers for Stephen Curry.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Looney with the bucket.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. With the teardrop, that one's not going to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And amazing to even consider using a boxing one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Here's Looney, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Curry. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 6. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Pass to Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And he sinks the second. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just seed them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Here's Morant, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Morant, the bounce pass. Jackson. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Curry, good.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Morant. 5 to shoot. Here's Brooks. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 5. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant from 11 feet away. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Bane passes to Brooks. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Here's Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Curry from downtown. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Porter's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. Here's Tillman. 8 points his last outing. Back to Melton. A floater. That shot off.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Shoots from the corner. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And the rejection by Curry.
That's great defensive awareness from Stephen. He sees that shot coming, and he hustles over to get a hand on it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
.52 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Melton driving to the basket.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Outside for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Jones on the wing. Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations, because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Now with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Inside for them, it's Green and Looney. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. And it's Poole in at the point guard position.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And he gets it to go.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
There's Looney. Back to Poole. Intercepted. And it's Brooks in the corner. Morant outside. Doesn't go that time. So Golden State will take it the other way. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the miss by Draymond Green. 6 to shoot. Green against Anderson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Poole gets it to go.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Adams, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Damian Lee in for Jordan Poole. Lee against Morant. Passes to Iguodala. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Lee. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Bain passes to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Morant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Wiggins. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lee dishes to Wiggins. Back to Lee. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Now a moment to see the stats for Wiggins. He's been a factor for them over the last month. Putting up about 18 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's Bain. He had 25 points last game. Over Bielitsa. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Dominguez come in for the Warriors. Porter comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Pass to Lee. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Jones against Curry. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now here's Melton, covered by Lee. Clark a screen on Lee. And it's blocked. Curry with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 19 points.
Now, there are nights he makes it look easy. Tonight, he's making it look even easier.
Clark outside. Adams outside. Up and in on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Curry. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 21 points for Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Clark a screen on Curry. Jones tries him. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jump. Warriors leading by 4. 29 seconds left here in the second. Here's Clark. On the wing, Melton. Clark a screen on Lee. Tries yet again. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Corner outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
For this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Memphis moving that ball around. With the shot. Clock is at 3. Count it, and the Warrior lead as they get down to 5 on the bucket from Bane. Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Here's Morant. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And Adams now top of the key. Back to Morant. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And Green slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Curry fires from way outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Adams down low. Looney on him. Adams, the pass to Bane. Jackson, a screen on Thompson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's off from 3-point range. Curry kicks to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Again, Golden State.
And the right guy to finish the job, Curry.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. The feed to Morant. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Curry's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Morant against Curry. Jackson, a screen on Curry. Outside Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Second, Draymond Green.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Here's Curry, following the basket by John Morant. And they get it back. Wiggins passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Back to Wiggins. The second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Brooks. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. And Curry, here we go. Adams, some nice D.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Morant passes to Jackson. The offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes.
Those defenders just look a little
Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Klay Thompson. Anderson outside. Clark a screen on Iguodala. And here's Anderson for 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Thompson. They need this one. It's good from long range. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Here's Melton. Rebound by Bielitsa.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Thompson from long range. And the 3-ball is good. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Klay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Rule with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offline with his 3. Anderson outside. Over Bielitsa.
Helps to have Bielitsa defending like this and staying active on that end of the floor.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Warriors lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Porter. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Just 5 on the clock. Porter passes to Curry. It's good. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Jackson a screen on Curry. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Porter a screen on Morant. Inside. Anderson with the block. Wiggins against Brooks. He kicks it to Morant. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Curry finds Green. And Curry has it in the corner. hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Anderson with the screen for Morant. And there's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kevon Looney is checked in for Porter. Looney with the bucket.
Looney not afraid to get in there and knew that opportunity was going to open up.
And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Warriors leading by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And it's 29 points for Ja Morant. Curry against Morant. There's the screen. Puts the move on. Right side Curry. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Curry. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
Enjoy watching Curry getting it done, this time in the mid-range.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole.
Warriors substitution, Klay Thompson.
Curry against Morant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Now, here's Thompson. Inside, here's Curry, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Morant. Here's Jackson, and Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Bain. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Bain passes to Jackson. Morant against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. It's Morant with the drive. Yes!
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Here's Looney. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Brooks finds Jackson. Curry against Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant outside. Jackson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Payne for 3. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Ja Morant. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
No debate about the Currys and them being the best shooting family in NBA history. You know, Stephen and Seth have had remarkable careers along with their father, Dell. In fact, going into the 2021-22 season, Seth actually had a better career three-point shooting average. How about them numbers?
Drills it from outside.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. Even for you, rare form tonight. How do you do that?
A lot of work. Guys blessed me with a lot of talents, and I just have a lot of confidence. My teammates have confidence in me, so for me to just continue to play hard, stretch my imagination, what I can do, and just let it flow.
There were no limits tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.